Hello, how are we all doing, fellow rail fans around the world, and welcome aboard to Australia Worldwide Entertainment's coverage of Train Simworld 5. This is our first Choo Choo Tuesdays of the Train Simworld 5 era. We're playing on PC once again for you guys. I've just had a patch come through over the last hour for Train Simworld 5. We don't know what the patch notes are at the moment because Dovetail haven't provided any patch notes as of yet. So I think it might have something to do with preparation for the full release of Train Simworld 5. I also read an article about some PC editing improvements coming prior to release, so I think it might be something to do with that as well. I'm not 100% certain, but yeah. As soon as I get some information, I will check throughout the stream if I can possibly get some patch notes. Anyway, we are on the Frankfurt Fulda Route to kick it off, the Kinzigtalbahn. We're going to be taking a special variant of the ICET. So here we go with a 19 hours 18 service. So I hope you enjoy.
Störung.
G&T and Nick's going on, LZB going on, and CFA, no PZB. We'll be going dim headlights on there, cab lights on. Oh, no, not for us, no, not for us. All right. How's everybody doing? All right. Passengers on board. Lovely doubly. Got the logo on there. Very good. Oh, they got the ICE logos on this one. Very nice. Can I see your tickets, please? You're not doing conductor mode. Ah, that's right, yes. And it's not on this one. Let's close the doors and get ready for departure.
Zugvorgang eingeleitet.
Okay, well, we've got a double standard, so we've got just the standard ICE at the back. And let's put on the RFB, so we'll come on over here and do that.
AFB. AFB. AFB.
And we shall get on some throttle. Did it reset the damn settings again? Wouldn't be surprised. Patches normally do this. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how long the Creators Club lasts on the ICEs, because I remember rightly in the past we've had Creators Club on some other ICEs, and then all of a sudden they've patched it where we can't use any Creators Club on it. I don't know. I hope to think that we are going to have them for a while on here. You have the Metro on. I don't understand your San Bando. Never heard of San Bernardino, Chris. I know what you're saying anyway. There's a 423. It's good to see the 423 being updated, actually. I'm quite surprised about that. This is the first time I'm taking a double stack ICET, so man, imagine seeing this thing going around the corners up further with the tilting system on. That reminds me, we do have tilting on, don't we? Yep, nicotines on, and heaps. We got them. Good, good, good. I like how these are wooden as well, and you can actually see the rust on the rail. I like that. That's really cool. On PC. Yeah, so a new patch has come in, so it sounds like you've copped it as well. What was it, a couple hundred megabytes, wasn't it? Wasn't too big, so that's what I'm thinking. It's just preparation for the release and full release, and also the I think the PC editor improvements. Well, this is when the fireworks will begin. Everybody else that's gonna jump on board will start whinging and whining about the problems. And they're not whinging and whining, it's just what I'm saying, whinging and whining. It's just people saying, hey, you know, these things need to be fixed up, you know. Like these pop-ups. Reminds me, actually, I'm just going to find out if I've got the settings. Oh, just a quick second. Just got to check the draw distance. Yep, that's all good. It looks like a PlayStation console, this building over here. When I seen it the first time, I'm like, oh, it's a PlayStation 5. Doesn't it look like a console? It's like a big giant console just sticking up in the middle of Frankfurt. The future is now. I swear the PlayStation 5 Pro presentation was so gay. It's like, oh, these things are so good. You know, you've got to be 45% bigger and this and that. It's like, come on, we're not stupid. You know, it's not really popping for me, really. I just the price is definitely like jaw dropping. I tell you that much. It's like, how much now? No, thank you. I can spend $1,000 more and get myself a pretty good setup for a PC. I'll take that instead. That's for people that are, you know, starting out in the PC. You can get yourself a pretty good setup for, you know, not even $1,000 more. You know, get yourself something solid. every time you use your brakes, you've got to actually turn off the throttle completely, so it does actually trigger back up. Non-stop all the way to Fulda, folks. Same times for release, for the full release, ladies and gentlemen. So 1 a.m. It is official because JD confirmed it. Somebody did ask for the time starting release times, and yeah, the same as early access as predicted. So 1 a.m. in the east coast of Australia for console, 3 a.m. for PC players in the east coast of Australia. It'll be Wednesday morning, so it's it's tonight, but in the morning, like 1 a.m., 3 a.m. 2-hour differences between console and PC. And that's both Epic Games and Steam, 3 a.m. PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox One, Xbox Series XS. At 1 a.m.
Zifa.
Big fan of this route. Absolutely adore this route. This is definitely the biggest German route in Train Sim World. Like, even though we had, you know, we had the longest route in Train Sim World being German, but this is like for the amount of big stations and scenery and just the amount of detail in it. This is definitely the most highly detailed German route in Train Sim World history. It's really, really good. Yeah, there's the shattering and all that. Like, you know, that's the custom norm. You know, the frame rate, you know, not good. You know, it was custom norm. Obviously, you know, I've softened the blow a fair bit with the settings that I'm playing with now, but it's still not perfect, but it's definitely better than what I was experiencing at release. This skin actually got updated over the last 24 hours, so I have updated all the skins that I have gotten so far. I grabbed a few skins for the Padalino today, actually, and I've updated all the skins for the 350. Grabbed a couple more as well. Got a lovely skin lined up for the Class 350 tomorrow, a Eurovision version of it. Really nice one from the 2023 Eurovision that was in England. It's a nice paint job on the 350 for it. I'm up and down about using it for tomorrow for the cover photo. I probably will go with it just because of the colour scheme it's on it. It's just, yeah, stunning. Oh, we got a speed change coming up. Looks like we've got a red signal as well, so don't tell me we're going to have a plaguing issue like we did last time.
Zifa.
ICE in front of us.
Zifa.
Chris, having a long train like that takes a long time to go through the railway crossings. Well, it's not as long as a freight train, I can tell you that much. So, you wouldn't find this particular loco go through too many rail crossings because it's been a high-speed train. They more tend to stay on special built tracks that can handle the high-speed trains. You would think they would have given us this particular station up here a I think they would have given us the stopping point for up here if the that train's up in front, but anyway. I don't see why we shouldn't not stop at this station. It should be a stopping point for this particular loco. I'm trying to think of the station name again actually. Hanu, that's it. Hanu. Hanu. I'm glad that they haven't gone with too much stock in there, but I'm also a little bit disappointed, but I can understand why they haven't done that because I think the frame rate would just be absolutely smashed. But I would have liked to have seen some locos up in here. I guarantee people will be taking screenshots and putting trains along here and putting them in screenshot contests. Hey, I wouldn't be surprised if we see one win it. If you do see one and it looks good, give it a like and let's get that over the line because I'd love to see that as a loading screen. That'd be great. As long as it's somebody that's not actually won the contest so many times. I want to see some newbies this year. Not the same old shit as always. Like, it's just, yeah, certain people that won the contest so many times. It's like, come on, give somebody else a go. Once again, I've gone for the evening setting. This is sort of going to more dark as we go along. So we've got a fair way to go. I don't want to be getting up to. Where's this train in front? Let's have a look at this train. Hopefully, I can have a look at Sifa first. Turn Sifa off while we actually do that. So that's just there. That's an ICE. It's currently going 179 kilometers, and we're only just there, and that's only just there. So we're not much of a gap at all. I notice this does take a bit to get up to speed. It's not as quick as in the other ICE trains. It's got a top speed of 230. I think in reality it's 250.
Zifa.
Live chat is open to subscribers only. Must be a subscriber for a minute. Keep it clean, keep it mean. If you're new to our YouTube channel, welcome aboard. If you're a returning customer, welcome back to the station. Brand new logo for Choo Choo Tuesdays as well, folks. Episode 183 here today. see the countdown coming down. So 5,400 means, well, 5,200, 5.2 kilometers. So when that gets to 5,000, it's 5 kilometers to go for that speed zone.
Sifa.
Just backing it off a little bit, so we've got that train in front. So I want to be not going as fast because that's further up and that would be closer to that slowing down area now. So we're actually starting to gain on him. And we did have to stop a few times last time when we come through here on, I think it was the Flix train run. Yeah, it was the Flix train run that I did on the first look.
Sifa.
And as predicted, we have a red light in front. Did. Did. We've got a 160 coming up anyway, so we might as well back it off. Give that a little save actually, in case we have something happen.
Sifa.
Yeah, 1114. We had a little bit of struggles on that last night on our All Aboard Live, but we managed to get that running better as we went along. It's just been so damn long since I've actually done one of those particular locos with the smashing up of the compressor. Oh, hang on. Acknowledge that. I have acknowledged it. Yes, I still. Yep. Okay. Don't have to keep reminding me. It's done. It's because I pressed the wrong button. I was meant to press O.
Sifa.
Done. Don't tell me it's done the damn thing again, smashed it up. Ah, you know what's happened. I know what's happened. Did we go through one of them?
Zifa, Zifa, Zifa. Zifa, Zifa.
Yeah, took a ride in Arkansas on American Truck Simulator for the first time earlier today. I did 2 trips with the same truck and trailer combo. Turns out the first trip that I did wasn't a World of Trucks contract. I thought it was, but it wasn't. So I stuffed up in that sense. But anyway, it was a lovely journey, so it didn't really bother me. I was sort of a bit peed off at the end of it. But, because, yeah, I realised that it wasn't a World of Trucks contract. But anyway, nonetheless, that was my fault. And it was a lovely journey nonetheless, and yeah, I love the new trees in American Truck Simulator. They are absolutely stunning. And yeah, so far what I've seen in Arkansas, oh yeah, it's a lovely DLC. But that trip up to Harrison, yeah, I love that trip. That from Dallas to Harrison. If I do that trip again, that'll be like the Olympia Coos Bay run. That's just how much I rate it. It is really good. Anyway, let's get back to the train. So we have had a patch.
Zifa, Zifa.
And I'd say that's in preparation for the full release of Train Sim World. So not sure if there's been any fixes or anything. So as soon as I get those patch notes, I'll let you guys know. Nothing was posted before, so but I did see that JD was replying to something else. So I'd say JD or someone will probably be preparing for it. Either Dan or JD or Alex or Harry. We one of them. Won't be Matt because he's on vacation with the money. I'm on the sand, I'm living it up now, and I've got my sunnies on, and just imagine it, eh? It's like Mr. Krabs. Thanks, money.
Zifa, Zifa.
Jump off that speed limit a little bit.
Zifa, Zifa. Zifa, Zifa. Zifa, Zifa.
You can see there's like a thing on the side of it. It's like sort of sticks outwards, and it's like sort of like a compressor. Yeah, it makes it tilt as well. And then obviously the pantograph is built specially as well. You see, we're coming up to that red signal. Going actually. And there's that train, and we're just there. So that's there, we're there. Not much of a gap at all. Give that a save again, in case we do go through a red. I think we're gonna have to stop here, folks. So let this train up in front further.
Zifa, Zifa.
Feels like I'm back on the left run. It's late to serve you.
Zifa, Zifa.
ICE 1.
Sicher. Sicher. Sicher.
I'll be posting up tomorrow's midweek World of Trains after the live stream, folks. That'll be posted up later on. So we're going to be live again tomorrow with another fantastic few hours of Train Sim World 5 with the official launch day. The official launch day. It is the full release day. Within the next 20, obviously it's starting at 1 a.m. our time, so it's Wednesday morning for us for the full release. But yeah, we'll be live tomorrow with Midweek World of Trains, another episode, our first for Train Sim World 5. No logo change or anything, it's just, yeah, same old logo. It's obviously Train Sim World 5 has, yeah, replaced the 4 on the sign. That's all that's happened. But we'll be live from 8 p.m. in the east coast of Australia, 7:30 p.m. South Australia, Northern Territory, 6 p.m. Western Australia, 11 a.m. UK, 12 p.m. Central Europe, 6 a.m. Eastern States of USA and British Columbia and Canada, 3 a.m. and 3 a.m. West Coast USA, and 10 a.m. New Zealand, 10 a.m. Jesus, 10 p.m. New Zealand, and 7 p.m. in Japan, 6 p.m. Western Australia, and 7:30 p.m. South Australia, Northern Territory. All right, that's tomorrow's Midweek World Train.
Sicher. 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 Sicher.
Fair few stops along here too, actually. It's yeah, pretty big.
Sicher.
If you're going to do a stop-start run along here, man, it'd be a mega trip. All right, we have got that red signal now, so it looks like we're going to have to stop this time. Green lighted.
Sicher. Sicher.
Chat's very quiet tonight. It's gathering dust like always. Sometimes I don't even know why I bother.
Zifa.
Okay, I'm just going to make sure that this, see where this train's located. See, it's only just there, and we're here. So, okay, I think this is where I actually stopped last time too. Okay, I'm gonna give that a save. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna dump this train in front. Target speed's 120, 140, and that thing's even going slower than what it's supposed to be too. And then see, there's another train in front. It's exactly the same as last time when I come through here. They're both, there's two trains in front. And they're so close to each other, it's absolutely crazy. Alright. Shall I wait here a couple minutes? While we are, I will check to see what's happening with the Dovetail forum. See if I can get some patch notes. Still haven't even added anything. Okay, let's get it up and running again. There's nothing coming through the forum, so I'll probably say it's definitely nothing major. It's just a patch to confirm the full release, and there's PC editor improvements. Don't see it being anything major. It would have been a bigger download. That's like 200 something megs.
Zifa, Zifa. Zifa, Zifa.
I love the lights on these screens, like these sort of greenish, aqua, like bluish color lights around the screens. It's really, really stunning. And you sort of got like a blue effect off it too. I don't know, you see the sort of blue effect. I like that. That's really cool.
Zifa, Zifa.
That's why I can't wait to get a full proper simulation truck set up, you know, with all the different buttons and everything, all the colours and everything. That looks so cool. Just keeping it at 120 because I just think, you know, like the other guys are running, you know, speed lower, so I just think it's makes more sense. So you keep that gap. We're definitely way behind the timetable. The timetable's ridiculous. I have to say that much. Especially with, you know, you got trains in front like this on the journey that just plague your time to get into the stations. What are you going to do? What, pause it and then click to get rid of them? You know, so you got a clear path. This, yeah. Sometimes it just, yeah, amazes me how they do things, you know, and just, yeah, they don't think.
Zifa, Zifa. Zifa, Zifa. Zifa, Zifa. SIFA, SIFA,
Coming up next, folks, we're going to be taking the Class 377 with the pantograph for the first ever time. Hey, we've taken all different types of journeys with the 377 over many routes over the course of Train Sim World history, but never with a pantograph. So this is going to be a first. So I'm really looking forward to this journey. Here comes another ICE1.
SIFA, SIFA.
That mountain over there, that reminds me of the mountain up at Townsville, actually. Looking at that.
SIFA, SIFA. SIFA, SIFA. SIFA, SIFA.
Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, full release for Train Sim World 5 will be at 1 AM Eastern Standard Time here in Australia. For console, 12:30 AM for South Australia, Northern Territory, 11 PM for Western Australia. And 2 hours more for the PC. 3 AM Eastern Standard Time, 2:30 AM in South Australia, Northern Territory, and 1 AM for PC in Western Australia. We're about to join up on the Santa Fe Striker. Is it Santa Fe Striker? No. Castle Wolfsburg. Castle Wolfsburg. There it is on the side. And there is the buzzer.
Zug beeinflussen. Zug beeinflussen.
Zifa.
It's going to Dresden, this particular.
Zugbeeinflussung. Zugbeeinflussung.
Alright, acknowledge that.
Zugbeeinflussung.
Zifa.
Spicy one there.
Zugbeeinflussung.
Approaching Fulda.
Zifa. Zifa.
Let's put the damn thing on the floor again. Give me a second, folks. See, this is what really pees me off. They've given us an update, and then they've damn put all this stupid stuff on the floor again. Let's see, I've gone to the wrong one again. Back. No, that's not what I want. General. No, not general. Play assist. No. Here we go. Stop marker off.
Zifa. Zifa. Störung.
Türen geöffnet.
And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Beautiful, beautiful journey it has been along here. We've got plenty more coming your way. Don't go anywhere. Where the hell are all the passengers? That's what I like to know.
Zugvorgang eingeleitet.
Okay, there we go. So we have ourselves a platinum medal there in the end. 59 minutes 09. Very nicely done indeed. All right, let's go back to the main menu. This is Choo Choo Tuesdays, episode 183, the first episode of the Train Sim World 5 era, the 2024-2025 season of Train Sim World. Yeah, we'll see you in 12 months' time for Train Sim World 6. I'm joking. We will be at Train Sim World 6 in 12 months. But anyway, we are going to enjoy what we can now at the moment. Oh, wow. Somebody has done a APT paint job. All right. Let's now head to another route, ladies and gentlemen. And we're going to... you know what? I was thinking of doing that. I'm going to have the Palladino as the cover photo for tomorrow's live stream. So I'm going to take that other one I was going to do on the West Coast Main Line right now. Right. So we still don't have a Class 350 sound mod. We have a Class 390 sound mod by E2165. We have the routes branding on the stations. Again, not all stations, but they are there. And yeah, we have a few different variants of the West Coast Main Line. So we have the Eurovision one here. We're going to take the Eurovision one here on this particular journey. So here we go now with a service that is going to be Euston to Milton. Operate this early morning service, passenger service from London Euston to Milton Keynes. All right, 6:41. All right, this is going to be lots of fun. Let's do it for the first time in some mist. Yeah, that sounds good. Driver, enjoy. This is Choo Choo Tuesdays. On the cover photo, ready to go. Loading up into the next one. All right. We'll go on this cover photo while we wait. All right. 1U23 London Euston to Crewe is the service. Just make sure the lighting is being done. See, it didn't get triggered then. Driver ID 567832 and number 6969. Done. Driver ID 6969. Don't understand why that does not. Okay. Is it me or is it really bright in here? What the hell's going on then? Okay, just spawn me on the roof. Why not?
Vehicles parked at unauthorized points may be clamped or removed without warning. Short and long-stay parking is available at this station.
So here it is. It's a beautiful, beautiful paint job, this one. So you got the Eurovision Song Contest, United Kingdom, Liverpool 2023. And United by Music, you betcha. Sponsors there, Bailey's. TikTok on the block. You know what time it is. Stand clear, doors closing. Here we go. is the first time I'm taking a bigger... Is this an 8-car variant? Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There is an 8-car variant. Haha! I didn't realise. There is 8-car variants. Oh, hectic. This is the first time I'm taking an 8-car variant. So, yeah. I didn't think there was an 8-car variant, so there you go. Really good. I think with the amount of content that is available, it doesn't really bother me because there's just so much to do. So when you only do so much with the game per year, it doesn't really bother me. You know, like, you're not going to get through all 65 services in one, like, unless you only want to do those. For me, it's not a big deal at all. They are going to expand on the timetable later, I do believe anyway. So they've already talked about that. Well, if any of you guys see this paint job, like say for instance with a British Ace or someone like that, folks, just mention to him that you've seen it first here at Australia Worldwide Entertainment. If this was an uploaded video, I would probably call it United by Music, but probably United by West Coast Mainline. I don't know. What can I name it? Who cares? I don't have any fancy names for anything. I call it by its service name. Sometimes I put a fancy name on them, but yeah. Don't like these walls the way they are. Look, you can see these little marks and that on them. It's, yeah. Looks like somebody shit themselves on the side of the wall. This is Milton Keynes straight up, ladies and gentlemen, so this is a straightforward run. This is why we're on the high speed route. We're on the high speed section, I should say, my apologies. Because yeah, we would be off the other side if we weren't. Why is that screen data recording? Aussie, you're not up to it yet. We had a preparing service 710 trip yesterday. It was yeah, pretty straightforward run. There was no stops on the way, so Yeah, I haven't done a legit stop-start service yet with the 710 or the I haven't taken the tube stock on here because that's basically, you know, you're doing the second half of the London Underground or the Bakerloo line. You got to remember, Emma, as well, that certain certain consoles like 8th gen and that, they, you know, obviously going to be more limited to everything, you know, so don't want to be going too over the top with services as well. United by Rails. United by the coast, or we can't say that really because we're not on the coast, we're on the West Coast main line. That's just the name of the route. But, says United by Music. Oh well, it's probably better than Manchester United. I can't. I hate being a Manchester United fan. These days I do. Give me Giggs back. I want to go back to the tie where we had the players. We want all those bad boys. Oh. Can you imagine all those players from Manchester United that played back then? Van Nistelrooys and the Skulls and the Giggs and the Fernands and the Andy Coles and all the legends, like even some Bobby Charlton, like going back way further back. Imagine the money that would be on now if they, if they're as dynamite then, what they would be in today's league, Imagine the money they'll be on. Ronaldo will be nothing. I think Messi will be nothing. There was some players, I tell you. Giggs is one of my favourite players of all time. He's just an absolute beast. Anyway, there's goes the 710 actually. We're going flying past that. See you later, sucker. Taking the sound mod off there too after the little issues that I heard from it last night. A little crackling issues and that, so yeah, a little message to Itzia165. Even though you're saying that it's working on Train Sim World 5, doesn't mean you don't give us an update. By all rights, when you get a new version update, it's like American Truck Simulator. You need to update mods for the next version of the game, but it's actually, a lot of people are getting really fed up with that particular sim. So that a lot of people, a lot of modders are really, because of the coding and all that change and all that, they're just fed up with it, so they're just really giving up. Engineer Eric, g'day, welcome aboard. Amazing line, good morning. I've seen that booking.com's on there as well, booking.yeah. Booking.com to booking.yeah. I say booking.get fucked. I don't like sponsors, but there's just, yeah, certain times for sponsorship. Some of our trains we have sponsors on the sides of it, but you mainly see the sponsorship like with billboards in the tunnels and the tunnel system here in Sydney and stations and that. You see all the billboards. It's one thing I like about Just Trains with their routes and that they sort of, you know, they put in the real billboards, they put in as much realism as they possibly can, you know. So yeah, I like that factor. I've noticed that Dovetail started doing it a little bit now too. On the sides of this particular track, I noticed that one of the stations had a British Rail logo, which was actually a borrow from. I've seen a couple of them stations do it, but I've sort of more so. You see that in Just Trains' content. If you're regarding the London Midlands signal improvements, yeah, that's working. That came out pretty quickly. It's been out for a fair few days now. I think it came out on the first day, if I remember right. Or it was within the first 48 hours. I know that. Because yeah, that was released. Did I get that before I went away on Friday? I think I did. But yeah, as tradition, like last year, that was the first mod for the new train sim world. So same things happen again. Oh, we've got a red signal up here. Must have a train up in front. Would not surprise me one bit. Got an 8-car, which is good. I didn't think we had 8-car variants, but there you go. Walford Junction. What's that you see? That's a mod. Love these little lights on the side here. You're talking about a real life project there, okay. Alright. I didn't really understand what you were going on about there, but anyway, yep. Got myself another achievement. I don't know what that was for, but anyway, I'll take it. time for a photo opportunity, folks. Let's get the photo mode up and running, and we'll get ourselves some nice, stuff going there. You can have some motion blur to that too if we wanted to, but it actually makes the train look like it's coming off the rails. Lol, black and white. And then you got the spotter effect. Yes, I'm in the early 1800s. And yeah, looks like an old TV. You're gonna make it really dark. Oh yes, it's really dark now. All right. Let's get some rotation going on there. Very good. Oh, very nice. The fogs just disappeared. Let me go back in the photo mode just there. Did I get rid of the fog? Oof. Let me just see if I can actually get that fog back in. Okay. Something I had to do, close the doors. Disappointed about the phone actually on here when you know you've had this phones on the sides here on certain trains as well, and you actually can hear the clicking sound of it actually picking it up, and then when you click it back, like it actually feels like it's actually putting it back down. Don't have that effect on here, which is a little bit disappointing. Yeah, we've had a Eurovision paint job on 377, I think it is. I know we've had a Eurovision paint job on something before. Actually, I think it might have been the 465. So yeah, we've definitely done a different variant of a Eurovision paint job, I think over the last 12 months too. So Yeah, it's good to see that we've got a new one here. It's absolutely lovely. When I seen this one today, I thought, oh wow, this will be awesome. So tomorrow's cover photo will feature the Palomino, and that'll be our first trip tomorrow, and will be a nice Creators Club paint job variant of the Palomino as well. Replacing tracks since the project is like 6 miles of track. That was the Class 390 Palomino. It's your 165 sound modded. shouldn't be yawning because I got to get on the. I got to get behind the wheel of the steering wheel and do some more American Truck Simulator gameplay, so I can get some more videos organised for Arkansas. Still got a couple. I got a couple trips up my sleeve for tonight. I might just do one. I'll see how we go. So I have got another trip from Dallas, Texas to El Dorado, I think it is, El Dorado in Arkansas. And then the one I did earlier today was Dallas to Harrison, and that's been already premiered on the channel. Now it's showing at 4K now, ultra wide. And I am on an ultra wide monitor, but with this stream I played a game on standard, and it wants to behave itself on this one. It doesn't want to do it with ATS. Anyway, got two more trucks lined up. I got a they're both Kenworths. One's a T950 and one of them's a T909. So a couple Arkansas paint jobs. One of them's a fuel tanker, actually, a fuel company from Arkansas. So yeah, got one of those lined up. Well, a company that does fuel tankers from Arkansas. They actually, I think they are based in El Dorado as well. So. Sometimes you go around these bends forever, you think to yourself, are we really going around in circles or what? There's some, yeah. Certain, there's one particular part that I went when going up to Brisbane on the XPT here in Australia, and there's one particular part. I was in the middle of the dark when I went up there last on an XPT years ago now. It was way before I had my kids, you know, so my oldest kid's 14 years old, so and my second one's almost 10. So yeah, I was on my way up to Surfers Paradise, and I got the train to Casino, and it was an overnight one, so it was night time. Anyway, there's one particular part, I remember I was up still, and it was up further north, you know, like it was up north, and I swear there was this one part that just felt like I was going around in a circle for about half an hour. No word of a lie, it was like half an hour. It felt like I was going around in circles. It's just a constant bend. I'm like, what the hell is this? It just, I don't know what was going on. It's just like constant. And I felt like saying something. I'm like, is this going around in a roundabout or something? Like, it just feels like it's going around in circles. It's like we're going down a secret tunnel or something. Loop, 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 round and round, and we go. We're going to hit the core of the earth. Yeah, it just felt like that. So, yeah. Fair decent amount of traffic on here, actually. I'm quite satisfied with the traffic flow, actually. You know, I think it could be a little bit more, but yeah, no, it's not too bad. We're actually catching up to a freight train up here. The freight train's going through back like down further, obviously, where, you know, Bakerloo line is. Seeing that, when those were first introduced on here, that was the first, pretty much the first Easter egg. I knew it was going to happen even before that. Like, it was just a matter of if. It wasn't a matter of when. It was a matter of when, and it wasn't a matter of if, but it was just a matter of when it's going to happen. But when that came in, that was the ultimate clue. That was like, oh, we're getting West Coast Main Line. It was just taking longer than I thought it would to actually happen. We are approaching Milton Keynes Central. Alright, here we are. One thing we haven't done on here yet is a freight trip. And I can confirm that those container mods are not working on the West Coast Main Line as of yet. I say that because, who knows, we could get a container mod with branding, other branding on here. Would be nice to see. producers over there, folks. Okay, there we go. All right, that was a really nice trip. I hope you enjoyed that one. And we have ourselves a platinum medal there as well. All right. Okay, this is Choo Choo Tuesdays, episode 183, and a fresh new look that way. I keep forgetting its opposite. So yeah, we've got a nice fresh logo for Train Sim World 5. So yeah, the same logo for Train Sim Classic will also be replaced. That'll be a new updated one eventually when I get around to it. But we have no plans to do any Train Sim Classic Choo Choo Tuesdays for a while. So yeah. All right. For a while, we'll definitely do one in October. There'll definitely be one in October. Right. Let's head to our final trip for today's live stream. And we're going to take a nice little short one. Back on the German route, we're going to head to Frankfurt Fulda again. And we are going to do some... Oh, the OBB's on here too. Did not know that. Alright, let's now do service through the afternoon. We'll do the opposite to what we did yesterday. Hope you enjoy. This is Choo Choo Tuesdays. The loading screens have got issues, folks, as well. They come up with the tips, and sometimes the tips get shown, and then the other times they don't. So, yeah, there's problems even going with that. I'll give Dovetail a tip. You get a brain. Anyway, S9 35941 service. Enjoy. Isolated. PZB. LZB. Conditioning. Jesus Christ. Feels like a hurricane. Don't need to do that now. Need to do that. Need to do that. The plane. Four, 2, 3. Another plane. This is definitely going to be a route where, you know, if you're looking for a little quick S-Bahn service, you know, yeah, this is definitely one that I would be wanting to do. So, yeah, it's very similar to Munich-Osberg, you know, just a little short one, you know, Raru-Austin, another one, you know, for example. Steinheim, Main, Hanu is the next stop. And then Hanu, Habanov. Okay. What the hell was that? That was weird. Look at that, there's two planes in the sky. It's the first time I've actually seen two in the sky at once. Okay, there we are. Very good, very good. That was lots of fun. I really enjoyed that. Okay, there we have it. Another platinum medal there at the end. Very good. We've been platinum all around today. It's been good. All right. Very good. Okay. I'd like to thank everybody for coming along and joining us on the chat. It's been an honour. Amazing line. Engineer Eric, Dre Dreamer, and Omar. Thank you very much for your comments. And Chris earlier in the stream. Didn't hear from him afterwards, but anyway. Thank you very much for all that has attended today and enjoyed the stream, nonetheless, if you've joined us on the chat or not. Thank you for coming along and enjoying us. Thumbs up. Thank you very much for all the thumbs uppers. Thumbs downs. Get a dog up, yeah. Thank you very much for watching. Full replay will be provided and at 1440p 60 frames per second HD quality. We'll be back with our next Train Sim World 5 gameplay tomorrow, Wednesday, the 18th of September 2024, with another Midweek World of Trains live stream, ladies and gentlemen. This one won't be almost 6 hours long. We're back at the standard normal time this week, ladies and gentlemen. As last Wednesday, we brought to you almost 6 hours with our top 5 countdown of the Train Sim World 4 era, and we crowned the Suffragette Line London Overground as the #1 route release in Train Sim World 4 era. And yeah, we are ready to crown a new one this time next year. Obviously, it will be another top 5 countdown in 2025. We'll crown the Train Sim World 5 #1 route. And yeah, anyway, that's all we've got time for today. We're live tomorrow for Midweek World of Trains from 8 p.m. in the East Coast of Australia, 7:30 p.m. South Australia and Northern Territory, 6 p.m. Western Australia, 11 a.m. UK, 12 p.m. in Central Europe, 6 a.m. in the Eastern States of USA, and 3 a.m. West Coast USA, 7 p.m. Japan, 10 p.m. New Zealand, 7:30 p.m. South Australia, Northern Territory, 6 p.m. Western Australia, and 6 a.m. in Toronto, Canada, and 3 a.m. in British Columbia, Canada. And that is it for me. That will be posted later on. Set the reminder for it. Give it a big thumbs up. And yeah, I'll see you on the rails tomorrow. Be more American Truck Simulator content prior to that. And also new shorts of trucks. And I've got a couple of train ones up my sleeve still. I might post those over the next 24 hours as well. So check our shorts area. And dedicated playlists is on our home screen today. And our playlist area. And don't forget to join us on our Discord server. And like us at Facebook and follow us at X. We'll see you next time for more Train Sim World here at Australia's home of Train Sim World Australia Worldwide Entertainment.